Hey guys, welcome to Arrive Yoga for a special edition evening after work flow. So this is just a quick 10 minutes that we're going to work on kind of declogging the body and the tension from staying at a desk all day. And then also we'll be reinforcing the muscles. So first things first, it's been a long day. Let's go ahead and arrive directly onto our backs. Relax the shoulders and the head into the ground. Hug the knees into the chest. And just move the head from left to right. Breathing in, squeezing and releasing the toes, rotating the ankles. Taking a deep breath in, and then exhale, releasing the body, extending the feet up towards the ceiling. And we're just going to help bring a little bit more fresh blood flow into the hips here, especially if we've been sitting all day. Breathing in. And just patiently give yourself permission here for the next 10 minutes. Whatever you came on the mat with, go ahead and put it outside of this room that you're in. Lock that imaginary door. Get back to it later and just press that pause button. Reset, rebalance. Breathing in. Big smile. And then exhale, go ahead and release. Grab the back of the thighs. Swing the feet towards the top of your head. And then slowly swing yourself back forward. So you're going to use your core here for a moment. And then coming all the way onto all fours, tabletop position. Spread the fingers as wide as they go, grip into the mat. And then right away we're going to do some cat-cows and hip circles. So take a moment here to just do what really feels good to you, removing any tension that is needed for you. Reminding you to breathe with the position, so let the breath guide the movement. Keeping the spine nice and extended. If you need to stay in one spot a little bit longer, go ahead and just take a moment to nourish that. Breathing in. Final breath cycle, and then bring it back to center, curling the toes under, big toe all the way to that little toe, navel into the spine, tailbone down and back, and then just push back onto the heels and lift into a downward facing dog. Take a moment here to really nourish the back of the body. So rather than thinking, oh, am I in this perfect downward facing dog position, try to reach the tight areas. Try to notice where you need to bring the breath, where you need to release some tension. Try to root to rise through the arms, pushing away. Breathing in here. Exhaling out. Let your mind relax. And as contradictive as it may sound, and obvious, try not to force your mind to relax. If you still have thoughts that are really screaming at you, then allow yourself to just watch them pass through. Exhale, roll the spine into a plank pose, bringing a little bit of heat, breathing in here. And then exhale, coming to the outer edge of that left foot. Make sure you're not crashing into that left wrist. You're gripping into the fingers, breathing in here, lifting the hips. Big breath in. And then on the exhale, you're going to swing the arm to the side and then back into plank. Deep breath in here. Exhale over to the other side. Left arm reaches up, lifting the hips. Make sure the shoulders are away from the ears. Breathing in. Exhale back to center, downward facing dog. Plant that left heel into the ground. Right leg reaches up, bend the knee. And then lift that right knee towards the ceiling. Try to plant that left heel into the ground. You should really feel a deep opening in that right side of your body and that right hip. Breathing in here. Exhale to center and all the way forward. High lunge, deep breath in. Exhale down. This won't be too much of an active class, so really embrace this moment of waking up the body. Exhaling, dropping the hips, roll the hands forward, front foot back, plank pose, deep breath in, chaturanga, bring it down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, keep the tops of your feet on the ground, lift to down dog. And then roll the feet over. Breathing in, catch your breath, catch your focus, catch your calm. And on the next exhale, plant that right heel, lift that left leg, and bring it over to the right. Try to pull the chest down towards that right knee, opening up, lifting that left knee to the sky. Big breath. Exhale, center and forward, high lunge, deep breath in, reaching up. Big smile. Exhale, drop the hips. Inhale. Exhale, sooing it all the way down, plank pose, deep breath in. And then exhale, drop the knees mat width apart. Big toes to touch. Releasing the head. Squeeze and release the fingers. Rotating the hands and the wrists. Massaging the hands a little bit. And if it feels good, moving with the breath, just start rolling the forehead side to side. Getting any of that tension build up between the eyebrows. Relaxing the jaw. Coming to stillness and center, release the hands onto the mat. And with every inhale, try to expand the back. Try to expand the lungs, opening up your rib cage. And on the exhale, let the chest become heavy. Let the whole body just become heavy and relaxing. Setting the tone for the rest of your evening, giving yourself permission to slow down. Inhale back up, and we're just going to do a short outside hip stretch. Coming forward with that right knee behind the right wrist. I got a little too much into that last one. Breathing in here. Dropping the hips, opening up, moving the torso a little bit if you need, just to, again, come into attention with where you're feeling tight. And then we're going to bring both hands so that fingertips are pointing towards you. And we're going to go deep into the hands and finger stretch as well. Inhale, scooting forward. And then exhale, you can, with your back foot, kind of walk that leg back. And then dropping that right hip and spreading the fingers onto the ground, stretching all the way. Inhale, forward. Exhale, pulling it back. Inhale, forward. Release the hands, shaking it out. Breathing here. Just a few more minutes that you're taking to really take care of you. Roll onto that right hip. And then swing that left leg all the way forward and that right leg all the way back, preparing for pigeon pose on the left side. Breathing in here. Exhale down, noticing both sides are different, so embrace this as a whole new experience. And when you feel centered and ready, go ahead and flip the hands over again. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Breathing in, exhaling back. Try to keep the shoulders away from the ears. All right, release it. Feel free to, one hand at a time, stretch the front of the hands a little bit first if you need. And then we're going to lean onto that left hip, swing both legs forward, shaking the hands out, shaking the legs, hugging the knees into the chest. Bring the soles of the feet together. Drop the feet to the ground. Knees extend out to the sides. You can push on the top of your thighs to lift the chest and then walk your head up a little bit so you feel that extension in the spine for a moment. Breathing in. And exhale. Release the hands to the lower belly. Tips of the thumbs and tips of the index finger are touching, making a little triangle. Breathing in into the lower belly. And stay here as long as you need. Thank you so much for practicing this little evening after work flow with me. Namaste.